It's that time of year again. Lego sets are going to start retiring permanently from Lego shelves. In today's video, I'm listing out all 366. That way, if there's a set you've been holding off on getting, you know if it's time. By the way, huge shout out to Brickheadz for putting this list together. It's not officially released by Lego, and sometimes some things are subject to change, but for the most part, it's pretty accurate. Also, to make this a little interesting, at the end of each category, I'm going to talk about if there's any sets in there that I would buy, and if so, why. There is going to be a scale of how likely I am to get a set from like, absolutely, I'm getting it, probably, maybe, and no. So just so you get an idea, if I'm saying that, that's kind of where it lies. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's get into it. I'm going to start off with our closest retirement date, July 31st. Now, most of this is confirmed because it's pretty much all in the retiring soon tab on the Lego website. So it's probably going to retire on July 31st, even though it doesn't say it officially. There are 13 sets coming from 8 categories. I'm going to list off all the sets from each category and then talk about it at the end. It's going to be a little weird in this part, but once we get to December 31st, which is historically Lego's biggest retirement date, we'll get it'll make more sense. First, from the classic category, we have the Creative House. This one is not one I will be buying before then. It's just not my thing. I'm going to merge these two just to make this faster. From the classic category, we have the Creative Houses, and from the Creator 3-in-1, we have the Cozy House. No, I won't be doing either of these. The 3-in-1 is sold out, and the other one just isn't my thing. From the Disney category, we have 3 sets. Maleficent's Dragon Form, Disney Princess Market Adventure, and Snow White's Jewelry Box. No, I could see the appeal of the Snow White Jewelry Box, so keep your eye out on that one because it's going soon, but not going to be getting any of these. We have one from the Dreams category, and that is Izzy's Dream Animals. No, I don't understand the Dreams category, so I probably need to do some education on it, but I'm just not drawn to it. We have 3 from the Mario category. We have Bowser's Muscle Car, Goomba's Playground, and Soda Maker Jungle Set. Again, no, these are all in the retiring soon tab though, so they are going. We have 2 from the Marvel category. We have Rocket's Warbird versus Ronin, and Green Goblin Construction Figure. These also aren't sets I will be getting. From Ninjago, we have 1 set, Kaisaur's Dragon Battle. No, not getting that one. And finally, from the Speed Champions, we have the 2023 McLaren Formula 1 car. This is the only one I might get of the July retirements. I think it looks really cool. I like Speed Champions. I just think they're a lot of fun. I have a friend who's into motorsports, so I'll probably ask her opinions on it, but I have seen the McLaren Formula 1 car because it was down here because I live in Vegas at the Bellagio. I remember seeing it and thinking it was really cool, and that's probably why I want to build it, but I'm probably going to talk to her and figure out what I'm going to do on that. And the price of Speed Champions is so easy to do. On August 31st, we have 6 sets retiring from 2 categories. From the education category, we have the Steam Park Coding Express Brick Q Motion Prime, Brick Q Motion Essential. No, these also are in the retiring soon, so they're definitely going. From the minifigure category, these are kind of listed out separately, but I think it's kind of valid. We have the F1 collectible car 6-pack and the individual F1 collectible race car. I might be getting this just because I like blind box sort of items and the price is a lot easier than other blind boxes. Not that one. I do Smiskies. I might be getting this one. I think it just is kind of a fun minifig thing that's really cool. I would love to get those and hold on to them for a little bit and then open them up. I think that'd be fun. It would be a really cool short. Also, just I like the concept of a blind box item you can build. For our final retirement date of the year, December 31st, we have 347 sets. There's a lot of different categories in here. I'm looking at a spreadsheet right here. I don't feel like counting that out, so it's going to be a lot. It's pretty much every category of Lego has something retiring. From the Animal Crossing category, we have 7 sets that are retiring. We have Julian's Birthday Party, Bunny's Outdoor Adventures, Captain's Island Boat Tour, Isabel's House Visit, Nook's Cranny and Rosie's House, Fly with Dodo Airlines, and KK's Concert at the Plaza. Honestly, no, I'm probably not going to be getting any of these. My only memories of Animal Crossing are watching my elementary school best friend play it on her GameCube, because it was single player, and yeah, that was pretty much it. So I don't really have a strong tie to this. I know a lot of people really love it, and these sets look like these would be fun if you know the IP, but if you don't, just not really that interested. From the architecture category, we have 2 sets retiring, New York City and Paris. I probably will be getting both of these. It just depends on how I'm doing on storage. I also really want to get the postcards before they retire. Luckily, I am good on that for a while, but I do need to add some more of those postcards in, so we'll see. Next, we have the Brickheadz category. Technically, these sets are all in a bunch of different categories, but I'm just going to do all the Brickheadz together. First, we have the Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader, Captain America and Red Hulk, Iron Man MK5, Iron Spider-Man, Potted Groot, Clone Commander Cody, Batman 8-in-1, Wednesday and Enid, Dumbo, Duplo, Tom and Jerry, Revenge of the Sith, Heroes and Villains, and Red Panda May. I'm kind of a mess on this because I actually do collect Brickheadz. Sometimes without even knowing an IP well, I will buy it just because I like building Brickheadz and the build looks fun. I already have 5 of these. 4 of them I have built, so I have the Clone Commander Cody, the Potted Groot, Wednesday and Enid, and Dumbo. And then the one I have not built, which I'm kind of surprised they're already retiring because it just came out in May, but that is the Revenge of the Sith, Heroes and Villains. I don't have that one built, but I have the set. And then out of the ones I don't have but I would want is the Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader. Such an iconic duo. I need to have that. I'm gonna start watching Star Wars soon, I swear, once I stop watching the Ryan Trahan Airbnb series. We'll be on that next. For LEGO City sets, we have 34 retiring. I'm gonna rapid fire this for you. Mobile Police Dog Training, Fire Command Truck, Construction Trucks with Wrecking Ball Crane, Construction Steamroller, Race Car and Car Carrier Truck, Car Transporter Truck with Sports Cars, Yellow Mobile Construction Crane, 4x4 Fire Engine with Rescue Boat, Fire Rescue Plane, Police Mobile Crime Lab Truck, Yellow Construction Excavator, Robot World Roller Coaster Park, Seaside Harbor with Cargo Ship, Jungle Explorer Off-Road Truck, Spaceship and Asteroid Discovery, Space Explorer Rover and Alien Life, Modular Space Station, Space Base and Rocket Launch Pad, Tow Truck, Jungle Explorer Helicopter Base Camp, Space Science Lab, F1 Garage and Mercedes AMG and Alpine Cars, Modular Galactic Spaceship, Sports Car, Off-Road Police Car Chase, Wheel Loader, Lifeguard Truck, Pizza versus Fire Truck, Aeroplane versus Hospital Bed, No Limits Race Car Ramp Track, Red Farm Tractor, Scrapyard, F1 Grid with V-Carb and Sauber Race Cars, and finally, LEGO City Advent Calendar. My for sure yes is the LEGO City Advent Calendar. I don't have my LEGO City going yet, so I do have a few maybes, but I'm not 100% sure because I feel like I need to figure out what I'm going for with it. For my maybes, I have the Wheel Loader, Seaside Harbor with Cargo Ship, Robot World Roller Coaster Park, Yellow Construction Excavator, and finally Car Transporter Truck with Sports Cars. I think those all could be really cool additions, but again, I don't know what I'm doing. We're not losing a lot of sets on the classic series. We are only seeing 4 sets retire. First, we see Creative Pets, Creative Space Planets, Vibrant Creative Brick Box, and Creative Happy Box. I'm probably not getting any of these. Although creator sets include just normal creator sets and the 3-in-1s, I'm going to separate those out. So for the creator 3-in-1s, we are seeing 10 sets retire. First, we're seeing the Mighty Dinosaurs, the Pirate Ship, the Majestic Tiger, the Adorable Dogs, the Space Roller Coaster, Modern House, Forest Animals, Red Fox, Hamster Wheel, Tropical Ukulele, and Sea Animals. I already have the Majestic Tiger, and I actually have a whole video review about that. aka it's the Booty Hole Tiger. So in case you were curious about getting that one, I do have a review on that. And then the other one I have, but I haven't built, is the Tropical Ukulele. I'll probably end up getting the Modern House and the Forest Animals Red Fox. And then my only maybe is the Pirate Ship, but that's just kind of price. From the normal creator category, we have 4 sets that are retiring. First is the London Bus, the Vespa, the Land Rover Classic Defender, and the Daffodils. I already have the Daffodils and the Vespa. A lot of these have been in my full set tour. Now I have built a few sets since then, but it's pretty accurate to what I have. And honestly, I'm a maybe on the Land Rover and the London Bus. They both seem really cool, but girly's gotta be smart here. From the DC category, we have 6 sets retiring. First, we have the Batman Mech Armor, Batman, the animated series Gotham City, Batman construction figure and the Batpod bike, Batman with the Batmobile versus Harlequin and Mr. Freeze, Batman and Batmobile versus Mr. Freeze, Superman Mech versus Lex Luthor. I have been getting a lot of comments asking me to review the Batman, the animated series, but price is a factor on this one, so I'm gonna give it a maybe. It seems really cool, especially because I do these art sets. It seems right up my alley, but from the Despicable Me category, we have 4 sets retiring. First, we have the Minions and Banana Cart, Minions Music Party Bus, Brick Built Gru and Minions, Minions and Gru's Family Mansion. No, it's just nah. Up next, from the Disney category, we have 17 sets retiring. First, we have the Mini Disney Sleeping Beauty Castle, Disney Castle, Walt Disney Tribute Camera, Ariel's Music Stage, Isabella's Flower Pot, Elsa's Frozen Castle, Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs Cottage, The Magical Madrigal House, Inside Out 2 Emotion Cubes, Antonio's Animal Sanctuary, Moana's Flower Pot, Ariel's Crystal Cavern, Anna's Sleigh Adventure, Twirling Ariel, Encanto Mini House, Disney Advent Calendar, and finally Cinderella's Castle and Horse Carriage. I already have 2 of these, the Disney Castle and Isabella's Flower Pot. Honestly, I didn't enjoy Isabella's Flower Pot, so I won't be buying Moana's Flower Pot either. I'm probably getting the Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs Cottage because that set looks absolutely incredible. And then I'm kind kind of leaning towards maybe on the Walt Disney tribute camera. It looks really cool, but like those One Piece launches are gonna get me, you know? From the Dreams category, we have 13 sets retiring. First, we have the Never Witches Midnight Raven, Zoe's Cat Motorcycle, Logan the Mighty Panda, the Never Witches Nightmare Creatures, Cooper's Robot Dinosaur C-Rex, Mateo and Z Blob the Night Battle Mech, Castle Nocturnia, Z Blob's Robot and Vehicle Adventure, Run Chu's Creative Animal Adventures, Cooper's Flying Video Game Controller, Izzy and Bun Churro the Gaming Bunny, Mateo and the Z Blob Action Racing Car, and finally Cooper's Tiger Mech and Zero's Hot Rod Car. No on these. I'm not interested in Dreams. The Lego set. We're having 22 sets retire from Duplo. I know you don't come here for this, so we'll just rapid fire these just in case anyone's interested. I'm going to tell you right now, not interested in them myself. Daily routines, bath time. Daily routines, eating and bedtime. Big feelings and emotions. Mac at the race. Elsa and Bruni in the Enchanted Forest. Caring for bees and beehive. 3-in-1 space shuttle adventure. Buildable people with big emotions. Spins motorcycle adventure. Peppa Pig garden and treehouse. Peppa Pig boat trip. Peppa Pig birthday house. Peppa Pig supermarket. Ariel's magic underwater palace. Cars and trucks brick box. First time visit to the doctor. Truck and tracked excavator. Bath time fun floating animal train. Police motorcycle. Fire truck. 3-in-1 treehouse. 3-in-1 family house. Okay, that's it. And there's one from the education category. That one is my XL World. Again, not interested. From the family category, we have 2 sets retiring. Travel moments and message board. Both of these are really neat, but I spend too much with Lego and I gotta be a little bit smarter, so these just aren't ones I'll be getting, but they are neat. We have 2 Fortnite sets retiring, the Durr Burger and Peely Bone. No, I'm kind of leaning like no maybe with the Peely because I've heard the build is absolutely like a blast, but I have never played Fortnite, so I don't know this. From the Friends category, we have 32 sets retiring. I know some of you guys have commented and you're actually interested in Friends. It's one I'm not personally drawn to, so I won't be getting any of these, but there are 32. I'm going to list them off a little bit quicker because we gotta get this video rolling. I'm trying not to make this a million years long. Heart Lake City Community Center, Stargazing Camping Vehicle, Heart Lake City Shopping Mall, Mobile Bakery Food Cart, Karaoke Music Party, Vintage Fashion Store, Heart Lake City Cafe, Ollie and Paisley's Family Houses, Heart Lake City Hospital, Adventure Camp Archery Range, Beach Water Scooter, Adventure Camp with Cozy Cabins, Beach Smoothie Stand, Adventure Camp Water Sports, Heart Lake City Water Park, Adventure Camp Treehouse, Horse and Pony Trailer, Dog Grooming Car, Castle Bed and Breakfast, Andrea's Modern Mansion, Guinea Pig Playground, Surfing Dogs and Scooter Adventure, Candy Floss Stand and Scooter, Alea's Baby Sister's Playroom, Autumn's Room, Horse and Pet Vet Clinic, Restaurant and Cooking School, Heart Lake City Airport and Airplane, Hair Salon and Accessories Shop, Friends Advent Calendar, Beekeeper's House and Flower Garden, and finally Creative Beach and Travel Suitcase. Again, not interested in this category. We have 3 from Gabby's Dollhouse. It kind of reminds me of Duplo a little bit, so I'm gonna just like smash through these. I'm not interested, just gonna say it up front. Crafting with Baby Box, Gabby's Kitty Care Ear, and finally Gabby's Party Room. Again, no. This next category though, we're getting a little bit more back into like the more adult geared sets. From Harry Potter, we have 15 sets retiring. First is Diagon Alley. We knew this was coming because we got the mini version. This isn't the mini version, it's a big version. I just wanted to say that before we continued. Hogwarts Icons Collector's Edition, Dobby the House Elf, Hogwarts Express and Hogsmeade Station, Hogwarts Castle Boathouse, Buckbeak, Hagrid's Hut, An Unexpected Visit, Hogwarts Castle Owlery, Hogwarts Castle Potions Class, Mandrake, Argog in the Forbidden Forest, Ollivanders and Madame Malkin's Robes, the Triwizard Tournament, Their Rival, Hogwarts Castle Dueling Club, and finally the Harry Potter Advent Calendar. It's just for that year, by the way. When I'm saying the Advent Calendars, it means it's just for that year. Out of all these, I actually only have one. It's the Mandrake, and I do have a video review on that one as well, so in case you were kind of like, oh, I want to see this. Somebody remind me too if I don't do this, but I'll link all of those videos down below in case you're interested in a set that I've done and you want to see a video review, I can just link you over to one I've already done. I really like the Hogwarts Icons Collector's Edition, and then I also like the Triwizard Tournament Arrival, but like just price-wise, I'd rather spend my money somewhere else, if that makes sense. Our next category is icons. There's 10 sets in here, and honestly, these are really, really iconic, so I'd recommend picking these up as soon as possible if you see them, because some of these are already hard to get because they're rumored to retire, so like, I would really make sure you're paying attention on this. Okay, first is the Boutique Hotel, the Vespa 125, Lion Knight's Castle, Jazz Club, Land Rover Classic Defender 90, Alpine Lodge, Medieval Town Square, Santa's Post Office, Blacktron Renegade, and finally Over the Moon with Pharrell Williams. Okay, I already have quite a few of these, and there's quite a few of these that I definitely want. I already have the Vespa 125. I don't have a video on that because I did it when I wasn't actively doing the channel. I'll give you a little thing on it. It's very beautiful, but it's very fragile, so just be warned. The Alpine Lodge, again, comes from that era. I loved it. It was a great build. I'd recommend it. I think it's a great, like, kind of off-standing piece if you wanted to have a Lego Christmas set, but without doing a whole Christmas village. Santa's Post Office I've done, and I have a video on, so if you want to watch that, I definitely would. I don't know if it's actually, like, this one's the one I'm the least solid about because it came out last year. If it's going to retire, Christmas sets usually retire after a year or two, so it could, so just keep that in mind. I'm absolutely buying the Boutique Hotel, and I'm debating buying a second one so I can do that cool double build because that's definitely going in my Lego City. If there's one thing I know about my Lego City is it's going to have the Boutique Hotel. I'm also probably going to get the Jazz Club because it works so well with it. And then the only one I'm debating is the Over the Moon with Pharrell Williams. I've heard it's a really good build, but like, I gotta be smart budget-wise. There's a lot of new sets coming out too with the retirements. From the Disney Ideas, we have 7 sets, and one of these is so heartbreaking. Like, I am definitely gonna get my hands on this. First, we have the Motorized Lighthouse, Disney Hocus Pocus, the Sanderson Sisters Cottage, the Insect Collection, Viking Village, the Orient Express, Family Tree, and finally, Red London Telephone Box. I already have the Insect Collection, funny enough, and I kind of have a video on it where I was comparing it to like a TikTok dupe that was just awful. The Motorized Lighthouse for me is a set, I think if I didn't get it, I'd be really bummed I didn't do it. But then at the same time, the price is kind of like a big factor in that. I might get the Orient Express and the Red London Telephone Box because I think those are kind of cool, but like if I missed it, I wouldn't be devastated. We have 5 from Jurassic World. Personally, these are not my favorite sets, but like I'll go through it because I know some of you guys really like this. First, we have Baby Bumpy, Ankylosaurus. Yeah, you guys come here for me to enunciate things. Baby Dinosaur Rescue Center, Dinosaur Fossils, T-Rex Skull, Dinosaur Missions, Stegosaurus Discovery, Dinosaur Missions, Allosaurus Transport Truck. The only one I'm kind of maybe on is the skull, but like I'd rather just do the whole body thing, so like probably not. From the Mario category, we have 5 retiring. And first we have the Mighty Bowser, Battle with Roy at Peach's Castle, King Boo's Haunted Mansion, the Bowser Express Train, and finally Donkey Kong and DK Jumbo. I'm probably knowing these. I kind of dabble in the Mario Kart ones, but like they don't do too well channel wise, and then the ones that I want are really expensive, so then like I'd rather just get something that like I can share with you guys, you know? We have 24 Marvel sets retiring. I'm not even joking. That is so many. Let's go through it. First, we have Spider-Man's car and Doc Ock, Team Spidey Web Spinner Headquarters, Team Spidey Dino Crawler Rescue, Daily Bugle, Infinity Gauntlet, Spider-Man in Final Battle, Venom Mech Armor versus Miles Morales, War Machine Mech Armor, Spider-Man Race Car and Venom Green Goblin, Spider-Man versus Sandman, Final Battle, X-Man Jet, Rocket and Baby Groot, Spider-Man's Mask, Guardians of the Galaxy, The Milano, Iron Man with Bike and Hulk, Iron Man and Iron Legion versus Hydra Soldier, Thor versus Surtur Construction Figure, The Avengers versus the Leviathan, Avengers Assemble Age of Ultron, Captain America versus Red Hulk Battle, The Avengers Helicarrier, the new Captain America construction figure, Iron Spider-Man construction figure, and finally Iron Man car and Black Panther versus Red Hulk. I do have a few maybes in this one. I love Spider-Man a lot, so I might get the mask. The Infinity Gauntlet is just such an iconic set, and I might, and if the Daily Bugle is the one that I'm thinking it is, then I might get that one as well. Up next, we have the Minecraft series, and there's 15 sets in here, and one that, like, I have to get. It's as non-negotiable as the Boutique Hotel. First, we have the Fox Lodge, Steve's Desert Expedition, the Armory, the Turtle Beach House, the Nether Portal Ambush, the Frog House, the Pirate Ship Voyage, the Cherry Blossom Garden, the Wolf Stronghold, the Windmill Farm, the Badlands Mineshaft, the Ender Dragon and End Ship, the Crafting Table, Minecraft Advent Calendar 2025, and finally, Baby Pig's birthday celebration. My absolute is the crafting table. I want that one so bad. I don't know if you guys can... I just did the creeper, and I'm like, these are such fun sets, but the crafting table is one that I've seen online and I've wanted for a while, and this is definitely motivating me to go get it. The other one that I want is the Baby Pig's birthday celebration. I think it's just a fun one for me to do off camera if I'm being 100%. It just looks cute. We have a few in the miscellaneous category, 14 to be exact. First, we have Santa's Sleigh, Lego Fabuland Tribute, Christmas Tree, Money Tree, Festival Calendar, Spring Animal Playground, Hedgehog Picnic Date, Halloween Barn, Christmas Ornament Selection, Santa's Delivery Truck, Love Bears, Trotting Lantern, and Good Fortune. And these are kind of are all holiday sets, which means I generally have a good amount of them. I have the Santa's Sleigh. I definitely have the Christmas Tree and the Santa's Delivery Truck. I don't know if that one's actually going to retire here. This is like one where I think it might be wrong. Oh, I also have the Love Bears. The only one you won't be able to find normally is the Lego Fabuland Tribute. It is only available in Lego House, so if you happen to make it to Denmark, you 100% have to get it. Besides that, I've done a good job of buying the holiday sets I want. The only one I might do is the Halloween Barn, but honestly, I'd rather have the Sanderson sisters house. In the Ninjago category, we're seeing 20 sets retire. First, we have the Ninjago City Markets, Aaron's Battle Mech, Jay's Mech Battle Pack, Cole's Elemental Earth Mech, Sora's Elemental Tech Mech, Egalt the Master Dragon, Young Dragon Ryu, Aaron's Ninja Off-Road Buggy Car, Kai's Ninja Climber Mech, Wolf Mask Shadow Dojo, Zane's Ice Motorcycle, Tournament Battle Arena, Dragon Stone Shrine, Ninja Team Combo Vehicle, Cole's Titan Dragon Mech, Sora's Dragon of Motion, Kai's Dragon Spinjitzu Spinner, Sora's Dragon Spinjitzu Spinner, Ra and Aaron's Super Storm Jet, and finally Dragonian Storm Village. Honestly, no on these. I really wish I could get myself into Ninjago, but it's just like, I think if I had grown up with it as a kid, I would love it, but like for me, it's just not. Yeah. We're almost getting to the end of this video, so I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and if you wouldn't mind tapping that like button for me, that'd be great. Okay, Sonic category, we have 6 sets retiring. First, we have Shadow's Escape, Knuckles Guardian Mech, Tails Adventure Boat, Knuckles and the Master Emerald Shrine, Super Sonic versus Egg Drillster, and finally, Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm probably no on all these. Again, I just don't know Sonic super well. Woo, Speed Champions. We have 7 sets retiring from here. I feel like we're actually doing pretty good because I feel like we've gotten like quite a bit of Speed Champions this year. I could be wrong though. First, we have the Ford Mustang Dark Horse, Audi S1 e-tron Quattro, BMW M4 GT3, and BMW M Hybrid V8. Lamborghini Lambo V12 Vision GT Supercar, Aston Martin Safety Car, and AMR 23. NASCAR Next Gen Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Kick Sauber F1 Team C44 Race Car. Oh, that was it. Definitely the only ones out of these that I am probably going to get is the Ford Mustang Dark Horse. That one looks sick. Unfortunately for the Star Wars fans, we have 23 sets retiring, so let's go over those. Actually, a lot of these are battle packs. Is a little concerning because we're not getting a bunch of battle packs remade. I did a video recently where I reacted to someone talking about this, like adult fans are ruining Lego, and I kind of agree on the battle packs part. Like, it's a little concerning when we're seeing a bunch of battle packs go away with the Star Wars sets. So that's been like the bread and butter of Star Wars. First, we have Imperial Dropship versus Rebel Scout Speeder, Darth Vader Helmet, the Razor Crest, Coruscant, Guard Gunship, X-Wing Starfighter, Ghost and Phantom 2, Ashoka Tano's T6 Jedi Shuttle, the Onyx Cinder, Tantive 4, Invisible Hand, Bark Speeder Escape, Moss Espa, Podrace Diorama, Droideka, Darth Maul's Sith Infiltrator, the Crimson Firehawk, Ashoka Tano's Duel on Pure Dia, Paz Vizsla and Moff Gideon Battle, Boarding the Tantive 4, Luke Skywalker X-Wing Mech, Create-A-Play Droid Builder, TIE Fighter and X-Wing Mashup, Desert Skiff and Scarlac Pit, and finally the Star Wars Advent Calendar for this year. I really want that Razor Crest, but like the price just makes it it's a no. But besides that, mostly no on these. I gotta watch the movies first before I buy any more Star Wars sets. Up next for the Technics, which is one of my favorite categories, we have 17 retiring. First, we have the Lamborghini Scion FKP 37, McLaren Formula One race car, Leap Hare Crawler Crane LR 13000. I can't be trusted to say 13,000, apparently. Peugeot 9x8 24H Le Mans Hybrid Hypercar. Yamaha MT10 SP Heavy Duty Bulldozer. Mercedes AMG F1 W14 Pullback. Neom McLaren Extreme E-Team. John Deere 9700 Forge Harvester. Neom McLaren Formula E-Team, Emirates Team, New Zealand AC-75 Yacht, Surface Space Loader LT-78, Mars Crew Exploration Rover, VTOL Heavy Cargo Spaceship LT-81, NASA Apollo Lunar Roving Vehicle LRV. Oh, Koenigsegg Jesco Absolute White Hypercar. And finally, the Lamborghini Huracan Technica Orange. I'm for sure getting the heavy-duty excavator. It is so cute, and it's like just a small little build. I'm also getting the lunar space roving vehicle. I think that one's going to be awesome. I've been looking forward to building it for a long time, and this gives me the perfect excuse to go buy it. I'm kind of a maybe again on the McLaren Formula One car, and also the Lamborghini Huracan. I worry that the Lamborghini Huracan doesn't look 100% like a Huracan to me. It's pretty close, but like it's not super recognizable to me instantly, and I don't know if it's just the orange color that's throwing me off. Okay, from the Wednesday category, we have two. We have one more category after this, and then we are out of here. We have the Wednesday Addams and Adam figure, and then the Wednesday and Enid dorm room. No, this is done in that Friends style. I don't like it. And then we have the Wicked category with another two. Glinda Elphaba and Nessa Rose at Shiz University, and Glinda and Elphaba's dormitory. Both of these are no's. I wish that we got some like more in-depth adult theme sets with Wicked, because I felt like it was more like adult women watching it than like teenage girls or like like there's like this bonding college moment that I don't think is super relatable to kids, but like what do I know? I just wish we got a little bit more adult sets with this, and it's also crazy that they're retiring so soon, because like didn't that just come out? Anywho, I hope this video was pretty informative for you. Just know that some of this is subject to change. It's not like, Lego can't change their minds about retiring a set or decide to retire it sooner. So I would always just recommend getting a set when you see it and you like it, but obviously that's not always doable, which is why we have resources like this. I do a lot of set reviews, so if you're interested in set reviews, I would highly recommend you subscribe. And then up next, I literally have this guy and this guy, Speed Champions and Minecraft. And then I have the Disney Castle coming soon. So like I have a bunch of cool sets, so I definitely would recommend that you subscribe. And with that said, I will see you guys next time. Bye!